with all of you in Scarborough, Guildwood. With my constituents, with my Liberal family, and with my generous supporters. Each and every one of you have made a contribution to this moment. Each and every one of you. You have helped me to become the woman that I am today, a strong leader. I am so grateful for your support, for your energy, for your contributions, and most of all, for your warm friendship. I am truly blessed to have you in my life. I'm so thankful that my family is here tonight. My mom is here, Sam is here, my brothers, my aunts, my uncles, my extended family, and all of you. It has been just over 6 years that I was first elected to represent this community of Scarborough Guildwood. In fact, I'm sure you all remember that by-election. And the nomination happened right here, on this very ground. I chose to run after the encouragement of many members of my community, many friends and political leaders. And I remember the day that I won that by-election. It was August 1st, 2013. And 14 days later, on August the 14th, 2013, I visited my grandmother, Eva Hunter, at Scarborough Hospital. And I remember taking her a certificate that I had signed as the MPP, and I presented it to her. And as I was leaving her, she stretched out her hand, and she said, "Mitzie, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your election win." And although those were the last words that I heard her speak, I knew that there was a purpose for me as the MPP of this amazing community. I became a number of things within government. A minister responsible for education, pension reform, advanced education and skills. But I always remember the people who sent me here, all of you. And that is what I've strived to do each and every day. A lot has changed over the past 6 years. Today, the future of our province is at an inflection point. We have a changing Ontario in a changing world. Rapid changes in technology will demand that Ontarians in our lifetime to not only change jobs, but sometimes whole careers. And if we do not embrace these changes and live in denial like the Conservatives, then Ontario will be left behind in the world economy, and the results will be far worse. Either we get it right now, or Ontario and Canada will lag behind the rest of the world. Let us not forget that Ontario is and must be the strong economic engine for Ontario's and Canada's prosperity. Now, more than ever, Ontario needs a vision that will future-proof our jobs and our economic well-being. I know of only one party that can create and deliver on this necessary vision, the Ontario Liberal Party. I want our party to have a strong vision for our province's future. But for this to happen, we need strong leadership for a stronger future. It's time for another bold move. Ce fut un acteur au cadeau. Here's why. I believe that together we can make our people healthier, we can create more jobs and shared prosperity. We can make our communities stronger, and Ontario can be a model society that is the envy of the world. A place where everyone has the ability to reach their full potential. That's the Ontario I want. That's the Ontario we all want. I have the background and experience to lead the Ontario Liberal Party and to take Doug Ford and his Conservatives out of Queen's Park. Here tonight to let you, my friends, my supporters, be the first to know that I am running to be the leader of the Ontario Liberal Party. Willing to make bold moves, and that will require strong leadership. I am ready. Yes. Je suis prête. We are ready. Friends, we have fought a good fight together, and now I am asking you to trust me. To trust my vision for our party and for our province. At every door that I knock, at every community event that I participate in, with every handshake, and with every hug that you honor me with, I hear two things. I hear two things: affordability and opportunity. My vision is rooted in these two things: affordability and opportunity. And I am prepared to lead the charge. I have a vision for Ontario's education. This should be no surprise to you. It's rooted in my personal experience. My parents chose Canada. They arrived with little, but were prepared to work hard. My mom worked at an assembly plant, but she was always home in time for supper. And we would have this exchange around the dinner table about the trials of our day. My dad worked in construction. He worked hard physically, but he didn't want a boss, so he created his own company. I remember driving with him all across Eastern Ontario through the cab of his truck. He never saw a child on the side of the road that encouraged him to toot his horn, and he would blow it. My parents saw education and hard work as the keys to opportunity, a belief that I hold deeply and dearly. They also taught me that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. And this has been my life's passion, to help people to achieve their full potential. I have worked hard to get my own education and to succeed. When it was time for me to go to university, I actually made that decision based on transit because it was close to home. I started a business during a recession. Like my father, When there were no jobs, I created my own. Long before I had the money to get my MBA. I love a challenge and the opportunity to overcome obstacles. It's part of my DNA. As Minister of both Education and Advanced Education and Skills Development, I made bold moves. Things like investing in our students so that they would have financial literacy. My proudest moment when I was in government was in 2017, when our graduation rates hit an all-time high of 86.5%. Because when you look at the 13.5 who were not graduating, those were racialized students, LGBTQ students, students with disabilities, students in foster care. These are the students that needed our support and our focus. So today, I am telling you, I have an even bolder vision to get Ontario's high school graduation rate to 90%. So that that this is the dream of every parent, that their child will succeed. And I am prepared to make these bold moves. Je suis prête à faire des changements audacieux. In every chapter of my life, growing up in Scarborough, starting a business during a recession, leading community housing, leading civic action, succeeding in tough cabinet jobs, and winning re-election and election last year, I've beat the odds by listening more, by working more, by working harder, and by bringing people together. That is more affordable and has more opportunities that people want. The future of our province and our jobs is at a critical juncture. Le futur de notre province et nos emplois sont à un point critique. We need a strong and experienced leader that can make calculated and strategic investments in education, in skills development throughout our province. We need to make bold moves in education and reskilling. Over the past months, we've seen several instances of job loss across the province. Layoffs at GM, the plant in Oshawa, the Magna plant in Perth, and in Thunder Bay, all revealed the need to be proactive when it comes to defending good jobs in this province. We will achieve this by transforming old manufacturing plants into hubs for advanced manufacturing, technology, research, entrepreneurship, a practical and symbolic move to revive what has been lost, giving communities like Oshawa, like Perth, and Thunder Bay hope again. And global trade forces, Ontario's labour market must remain and be competitive. I want to ensure that all of our workers are well equipped to navigate the changing nature of work with the support of our post-secondary education system. We should expand credentialization of online learning and micro-credentials. This will create affordable and efficient pathways for skills upgrading in a rapidly evolving job market. Strong leadership means bold solutions. I am ready to invest in Ontario.
federal government, and Rosemary Brown in BC, another woman from Jamaica who also ran for the leadership. And now we have Mitzie Hunter in Ontario.